Hello, everyone. Scott from Beyondthegaveghostshunts here with you. And this is our first podcast we're doing right now. So we got to talk about paranormal evidence that we have caught over the last couple of years. And we got a couple of videos here that I think will interest people. And we're going to take a look at the first one. And also, my guests are Tina Needover. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
And Bill Fritz and Ryan from End of Days Paranormal Groups. So I'm going to show the audience this first video, guys. So hang tight and let's go over it together. All right. This video, I'm going to set it up is we all heard a disembodied voice. It was incredible. I mean, I have heard one there before at Randolph County Asylum, but I didn't get it on tape. This one we got on tape, and everybody heard it with their own ears. So we're going to go ahead and show
my reactions.
Yeah, the reactions were real good too. So, but let's go ahead and I want to show the video and we'll comment on it.
Is that one of them going off?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
What the hell was that?
That almost sounded like that scream that you guys called.
Yeah, that sounded like a scream.
But it was just.
Now we all heard that with our own ears. Tina was the one that was gasping. Bill was, well, you heard him, and so I'm going to start off with to me it sounded like the voice was traveling across the room past us. I don't know if it was just my hearing or I just heard it real quick, but that's my thought on it. Once you guys tell me what your guys' thought on it, we'll start with Tina.
Go ahead, Gina.
Oh no, definitely. It kind of caught me off guard. I was just, like you said, it was like it went right past, and it was not coming from the spirit box that was going off. So it was right there. That's what it seemed like.
That was in the room. Yeah, that was in the room with us.
Yeah, it sounded like it traveled right behind me, and that's what took me by surprise. It went right between me and went right towards you, Scott, and it just like you said, it traveled through the whole room.
Now, was that your first experience hearing a disembodied voice like that?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No.
No, you've heard them before. So have I. Yeah. Tina, was that your first one?
No.
No, you've heard a disembodied voice too? Okay, good, good.
How about you, Ryan?
So, but
it's not my first, and it won't be my last.
No, hopefully it's not the last and stuff. But I thought that was incredible. I mean, and we know that the room was not contaminated. We were the only ones down there.
Yeah.
And that was in the kitchen of the Randolph County Asylum too. So that was real good evidence. I mean,
and for being in that room, it echoed quite a bit.
And like I said, it sounded like it was running from us too.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember too, we had the cat balls on, we had the spirit box going. What else did we have? We had a couple other different instruments there, and the only thing that actually lit up was the one cat ball on the counter as that went right through us.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I can't explain it. I just thought it was a great piece of evidence. I mean, we all froze in our tracks. We didn't know what to do. Sorry about that. I hit my mic. I mean,
yeah, I was impressed. I was impressed.
Randolph County never disappoints. I mean, that is one active location. Randolph County Asylum. And we will be doing it again. Yeah, we will be going back to that one. Now, the second video I got, guys, this one we did not hear with our ears, okay? And we caught this after I went back through and was editing the films and going through all the videos. And let's go ahead and take a listen to this one and tell me what you guys think.
Who's in here with us?
My light's going off by itself.
Yeah. Talk to me.
Do you want us to stay?
Now that one I cannot explain. I've never heard anything like that one.
It sounds
That
like
was
a
like that.
rattlesnake. Just
It sounds like a rattle and a hissing going on too. But if I don't know if everybody noticed, but there's also something flying across the room as the rattling's going on. So let's take a look at it one more time.
Who's in here with us?
My light's going off by itself.
Yeah. Talk to me.
Do you want us to stay?
Now I can't explain.
I saw that.
one. I mean, yeah, I saw it too. And if we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it in slow motion too.
Well, if you notice,
Go ahead, Bill.
if you notice though, when that light come across, it went right towards you. And that's when your lights went off on your headband.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was also saying in the headbands, those things have been incredible, those motion detector. But let's go ahead and slow it down one more time so the audience can see it in slow motion and listen to the sound of that rattle in slow motion too. It's incredible. Okay, one more time.
You know,
I can't explain it. I mean, that's just incredible footage to me.
On that light,
We got some now.
I mean, yeah, the headbands we got. Yeah, but on that light, as it travels across, you know, I know there's going to be naysayers saying that it might be a reflection coming off of the lights that's on the counter back in the back. But if that was the case, it would have been a lot bigger and it wouldn't have traveled like it did.
And it also disappeared towards the end. It
Right.
also just you know. So listen, you want to take a look at it one more time and watch it right towards the end. It just goes away.
Yeah,
And
see,
to
that's
me, it
started
looks
way
like
down
it
on
looks
the
like
left.
it. Yeah, it looks to me like it almost has wings on it there for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that started
The way-
down the left corner and worked its
And
way
came
up
up.
and around, up and over. So it's not a light reflection or any kind of refraction from any light. So yeah,
Right.
that's a natural catch right there. That's a good catch, a good eye.
Yeah, I thought it was a good catch. But what really caught my attention was that sound. And I don't know what kind of sound to make it.
That sound is creepy.
Yeah, it is creepy, and I don't think it's evil. I didn't feel anything evil, but it is a very creepy sound. And
Right, and
I've
it
never
doesn't
heard
sound like
anything
any
like
kind of
that.
electrical static charge either.
No.
No, I mean, and when you slow it down and you hear it, you can almost hear it. You know, it's a sound. It's a rattling sound. So
Yeah.
those are two good pieces of evidence that we've caught down there at Randolph so far. And I'm going to be podcasting more in the future. So before we leave tonight, why don't you guys tell me, Bill and Ryan, how'd you guys got started with End of Days Paranormal?
Well, hold on. Give me one quick second here. If you remember right, also, Scott, as we was all walking through there, we had, I don't know if anybody got a picture of it, but we had seen a lot of shadow figures at the ends of the hallways going into the, not the kitchen, but it was back from the kitchen. Remember, we were standing in the kitchen looking out the main door down that hallway. And
Down by the morgue.
Yeah. And then we had the issue in the morgue where I had the green light spectrum set up, and there was lights that actually went behind us.
Yeah.
And as well as we was catching some things in there as well, which I don't know if you had gotten any of that on film or not. But
Well,
yeah,
the UV light that I was using kind of drowned out the green lights, so we couldn't see the green light.
Right.
But the footage that I did get, and that we'll talk about it at a future podcast, was the masked shadow figure in the doorway.
Yep.
And then you said, "Whoa, get away from me!" And then when I went back to that doorway, that shadow figure or mask was gone.
Yeah, we got pictures of that on our site.
And I think that's the same mask that was in the morgue at the end of that hallway when we all walked up in there.
But anyway,
because it was covering about half the doorway, and Tina said something about she saw a darker than dark shadow mask. Didn't you,
oh
Tina?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was darker than the dark in the hallway is what how I described it is
darker
that's
than
the only way I could describe it. But it was real low down to the floor. And I just kind of seen it go like across the hallway on into the morgue.
Yep.
So
Yeah, and like I said, that'll be a future podcast, and we got some good evidence. Like I said, Bill got touched, told him to get away from him, and like I said, I did some freeze pictures of it. The hallways, the doorway's black, no lights are going through it.
The wand.
And all of a sudden it's gone in the launch. Yeah. And also, we've got a lot of podcasts coming up. So, and
we got a lot of. Go ahead, Bill.
That's why I'm excited about it. We caught a lot of good evidence and stuff. And so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Ryan, it's your birthday. You go ahead, buddy. You started off with how you got started into this, buddy. Happy birthday to you, Bubba.
Happy birthday.
Anyway.
Maybe more to come, right?
Hopefully. How we started in them days, or how I started being paranormal.
How do you what caught your interest in the paranormal? What was your first, like mine was
first
at Gettysburg.
Okay, well, my first is when I actually got to see my grandma and grandpa, and I actually got to talk to them, and like I'm talking to everybody on here.
All right, good.
I saw them plain as day, and they were dead 10 years after I talked to them, or before I talked to them. So,
all right, that got you started then, right?
That's what got me started.
Bill, what about you? What got you started?
I was just a little kid, probably 8, 9 years old, maybe younger. At my grandparents' house, playing on the front porch. I was playing with some marbles and some cars, little Hot Wheels, and they came out and saw me talking to somebody under the porch. I had my head down to the porch. I was talking to somebody, and come to find out his name was Tommy. He actually died in the fields out there before my grandparents ever bought the house.
All right.
So, I mean, that's who they claimed that I was talking to. And lots of dirt all day long, lots of days playing cards and marbles with them, and they'd actually go around.
Have you ever had the chance to investigate that home?
I never got a chance. It was torn down before I had a chance to get back there.
Yeah, that would have been a nice one.
There's rumor that it was haunted before we got in there. But it is what it is. I mean, that's how I got started doing it.
I can't
Tina,
wait.
what about you?
how did I get started in the paranormal?
Yeah, how'd you get started, and what made you first believe in the paranormal?
Oh gosh, I was little. I mean, I had what everybody believed to be an imaginary friend, but when
Yes.
she came to me, it was at a very weird part of my childhood, I should say. But I think that she was a spirit of some kind.
For the record, everyone, Tina is my youngest daughter. Okay, so I know about her imaginary friend, and if she believes she's seen it and talked to it, then yes, I believe it too.
There's a
Because
problem with that, though, Tina. You already are. You still are small.
yeah, she's not very tall, is she?
No, and hey, dynamite comes in small packages. That's fine.
That's right, Tina. So our people rule.
But what got you hooked on wanting to do ghost hunts, and what I mean, because once you start, you can't stop. You want
I
more.
think once I actually did an investigation and I was able to see things, hear things, have proof of it, and it just be there. And there's some things that you can't explain. And then that's what kind of piqued my interest a lot further than that is I want to know more.
Yeah, well, there's no one playing camera tricks and vocal tricks and stuff like that. And it's there. You hear it, you touch it, you feel it, and there's no explaining it and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you guys coming on. And
wait. What got you started into it?
You asked
You
us.
asked all of us. You ain't
Okay,
getting
well,
out of it like this whole
Okay. What got me started into it is that I thought it was a bunch of nonsense at first. Okay, then I got to Gettysburg because I love history, the Civil War era, the battle, and I was out at Devil's Den with a voice recorder. And so I was just messing around. I said, I'll give it a try, and blah, I turned it on. I was antagonizing them, the Confederates. I said, you guys came up here, started a fight before Lee was ready, and you guys got your asses whooped. What do you think about that? Waited about 30 seconds. I rewinded it, listened to myself saying those questions, and all of a sudden I hear this, I don't like you. Plain as day. And there was no one within 100 yards of any direction from me. And once I had this chills that started from my head all the way to the bottom of my feet. And it didn't stop until I got off that battlefield.
Oh yeah.
Then I went back out the next night and I apologized to him and caught some more evidence on the voice recorder. And that's pretty much what started my journey down that
Gettysburg's
road.
where you got that red orb too, isn't it?
Yeah, the red orbs. I've taken pictures, and I just think that we're all pretty good at what we do. You know, I think that we attract them. They respond to us, and in the future with this podcast, I'm going to be showing more and more videos that has all of us in it, and we're going to show the world that it's true. And like I said, End of Days Paranormal. We'll be hooking up again.
I know we got more coming up with you guys.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
definitely. We're going to.
Yeah, and if anybody
Tina,
wants to know, go ahead, Tina.
What's that?
I'm sorry, Greg. Scott. I got one
Go ahead,
question for you.
Yeah.
How's those wands working out for you?
Oh, dude, I love those wands.
Are you
I
practicing?
just looked at them. They're in my closet. Like I've been trying to contact my niece with them, and actually,
Really?
I've had some answers from them, but yeah, I play with them here and there.
Oh,
And I
started
thank you. I
practicing.
thank you so much for those because I was so excited.
You're more than welcome.
And what I've noticed about Tina and Bill and Ryan is that I don't know how to say it, but they've got a gift to where they can attract spirits and actually get them to do what they ask them to do. I've seen Bill with the wand. I've seen Ryan in action. I've seen Tina in action. And I think, that this is what we're made to do, guys. I mean,
Absolutely.
tell you the truth. And I want to keep doing it.
You're no slouch yourself either, old man.
Okay, well, I'm thinking I'm getting better at it and stuff. But yeah, I think each time I go to Randolph or each time I go to a location that I've been at earlier, they seem to be more responding to me each time I go. So,
Yeah.
but I want to thank everybody for coming out, guys. And we're going to call this one a cut. And I want to thank you guys once again. And like I said, if anybody wants information on future dates and locations, please join my Facebook page. It's down there on the bottom of the screen. And until then, you guys take, End of Days Paranormal. Great bunch of people, man. Love you guys. Tina, I love you.
Too, brother.
And we will be doing another podcast with each other very, very soon. So until then, guys, everybody, thank you from Beyond the Grave Ghost Hunts. We'll see you later.
Happy hunting.
Right, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.